Okay, you guys, I am so excited for this haul. This is an epic beauty haul, the hugest beauty haul ever, and it's very exciting because it's not my typical beauty haul like just Sephora and MAC. I do have some Sephora and MAC items, but I also have some Ulta items. I have some Saks Fifth Avenue items, Sigma, and just so much fun stuff. And yes, I do have MAC from the MAC Pro. So I am super excited for this haul. You guys, makeup is my favorite thing to shop for. I'm obsessed with makeup. I wear makeup on a daily basis. I love it. I love to try out new looks and experiment with everything, and I'm just really excited to show you guys what I got. So let's just get into it. We're going to start with the Saks Fifth Avenue stuff because, you guys, I have been looking for Dolce & Gabbana makeup everywhere. It is so hard to find. Like, even if you go into Bloomingdale's, they just don't carry it. They're like, you have to go to Saks. So we made a special trip, me and my sister, down to the Saks in Beverly Hills, just for this Dolce & Gabbana makeup that I was looking for. And this is a top. I don't know what it's doing in there. Did not get it from Saks. But we were looking for the Dolce & Gabbana foundation because I have a really oily skin that gets just so oily. My face ends up looking cakey because I always have to put powder on top of powder. It's just awful. Like, I have not been able to find the perfect foundation for oily skin. And I have found stuff that's good and, you know, does the trick for 6 hours, but I want one that lasted longer if possible. It may not be possible, but they sent me some, they didn't send me, they gave me some Ioma skincare samples. I don't know, I didn't buy that. But we did end up finding it, and the guy at the Dolce & Gabbana counter was not the friendliest to us. He was doing a makeover on this older lady who did not spend any money, and we kind of went back like after 40 minutes and he was still working on her and would not help us, and it was so frustrating because I think a lot of times these snooty salespeople will like look at me and think either, I don't know, just because the way I dress, I'm very like tacky and over the top. A lot of times they might not think I might not spend it on that, or they might think older people spend more money. I don't know what it is, but it happens a lot. Even when I go into like Louis Vuitton, I get a lot of like snub looks, but I buy stuff from there, so I don't know. I guess it's just the way I look, whatever. It kind of annoys me, and that's the only thing I did not like about the Saks beauty department, but I did get what I was looking for. He eventually helped us, and as soon as I bought these two foundations, and I also bought two lipsticks for my sister, we came back a second time. This guy like dropped everything. He was in the middle of helping someone else. I was like, oh, how can I help you? What can I do? Here's my name, here's my number, here's my card. Call me anytime, we can reorder. Like, he was so friendly after I like spent, you know, $400 at the counter the first time. So I don't know. I don't get those kind of people. That's just a whole other video. And anyways, so the whole point. I did pick up the Dolce & Gabbana. It's called the Perfect Luminous Liquid Foundation, and this one is empty because I got two different shades. So I have been two different shades since I stopped tanning, meaning like I don't go to tanning beds anymore. I spray tan, but sometimes I either won't go to a spray tan, like I won't get sprayed for like a couple weeks and then I'll go back to my natural color, which is a little paler than this. And sometimes when I spray, this is like a fading spray tan. This is about a week after a spray tan for me, so it's a good to like mix the both. So I did get a lighter and darker foundation. This one is the, oh, this makes sense. This is the Bronze 144, which totally makes sense because this is the one I've been using on my pale days, and I was thinking like, wow, it's still really tan. Okay, been using the wrong thing. So this is the Bronze 144, which I got for my tan days, and then this is the Rose Beige 140, which is what I should have been using. This is when I did my Anna Nicole makeup tutorial. This is what I wanted to use. I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh. No. Yes. No, this is the Bronze 144. They were just, I don't know. Now I gotta check my other one because this says Bronze 144 in it. Anyways, I gotta go check my other one. Hold on. Okay, no need to panic. The other one is the 140, so I used the right one. Okay. It still looks a little dark, but this one is the one I got for the tan skin. And then when I'm in the middle, I mix them together. And you guys, honestly, like, if you trust me on one thing, trust me on this. Like, this is the best foundation ever for oily skin. Like, I have been only wearing this for 2 weeks now, but you guys, it almost looks better without powder. Like, I do apply powder over this sometimes, but when I don't apply powder, like if I'm lazy or in a rush, I find that it's even better because it is so mattifying. It is liquid, but it's so mattifying. I absolutely love it. I don't know if it's oil free. It doesn't say. Maybe it says on the box. Well, it doesn't say if it's oil free or not, but it is literally like the foundation and all foundations. It is the most expensive foundation I've tried so far, but it just works. And I just am one of those people who just have really oily skin, like ridiculously oily. It's kind of crazy, and I have gotten to dermatologists and you know what, I just produce a lot of oil on my skin, you know, especially in the summertime. This is not a full coverage foundation either, which I actually like, even though I do have blemishes. I've noticed just letting the blemishes show a little have actually cleared it up rather than using the full coverage. So it actually eliminates the blemishes that you have to cover up anyways because it's not suffocating. So it's a medium, I would say a light to medium coverage, but it just feels really good on the skin. It feels like silk. It's totally mattifying. And there is one that totally mattifies your face, but he's like, it'll totally dry you out. And I can see that because this one, like, is right on the border of drying me out, but in like a good way, if you know what I mean. So I highly recommend the Dolce & Gabbana. They have so many shades, so he only said there was like 14 counters in the world of Dolce & Gabbana, so if you can find one, go. Like I said, when I'm tan, I'm bronze 144. When I'm light, I'm the beige 140. And then like this color, I'm a mix of the two, so I don't know if that helps. I know camera can also be deceiving, so take with that what you will. And I think that's it from that bag. Then we actually returned to the Dolce & Gabbana counter, and I got a ruby compact for my sister. So they had 2 limited edition compacts, and they had a ruby one and a leopard one, and I got my sister the ruby one with the shadow quads, and I kind of surprised her because I had already bought her a couple lipsticks, and I'm like, yeah, I'll buy you something else, because I was spending so much on myself, and I'm just one of those people who, like, if I'm with someone else, I feel guilty spending money on myself. Like, I want to spend it on her too. So I'm like, well, which one would you get? The ruby compact came with either blush or a shadow quad. She goes, and I'm like, what would you get if it was you buying it? And she said the shadow quad. So I got the shadow quad, and then I ended up giving her in the car, and she was so happy. But you guys, like I said, we were down at Saks. We made a special trip, so I knew I was going to be spending money, and I had to get the Dolce & Gabbana. This is a bronzer, guys. Okay. Okay. Like, this is just so pretty. And the guy that was helping us, even though he was a snob at first, was, like, totally in love with this. Like, I mean, I was totally in love with it. Like, I just kept thinking about it after we left, because this was the same day I got my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. And so I was in Louis Vuitton. I was thinking about was this bronzer. And you guys, seriously, look at that bronzer. It is such a pretty leopard cheetah shimmer print. So pretty. And the tester did not have the leopard print. The tester was just like a swirl of it all together because people obviously were using it. So when I saw the leopard print, it was such a surprise, but it's such a pretty color. The compact is so gorgeous. I mean, you guys, like you guys know I'm a sucker for packaging, but like seriously, this product was good. The packaging was good. I almost got 2 because it was a limited edition. I almost got 3 because I wanted to give one away. That's how crazy I am about Dolce & Gabbana. Like, I was just like, I need it, I need it, I need it. It comes in this nice little velvet pouch, and I just, you know, like I said, I knew I was going to do a little splurge, so it was totally fine. I don't shop like this all the time. And then I also got a powder, and this is more of a full coverage, so if you are a little self-conscious about it, you can get this powder. And he put this on my face while I got the foundation. He's like, just put it on your face, try it, walk around. And you guys, it honestly did make me feel better. If you're self-conscious about your skin or being shiny, it does make you feel better. I actually, honestly, would use this by itself. Like, I'd either use the foundation or this and not these two together, because you just don't need both of them together, even though you look beautiful. Like, I did notice when I got home later in the evening around dinner time, I did start getting a little cakey from it. So I would just use them separately, and I am so excited. And I did actually end up getting the 140. This is the tan. So this is, like he said, you could wear over either foundation. Again, this is kind of the perfect color for the skin I am now. So I would just use this as like my foundation slash powder, which is awesome that they make makeup now that you can do that, because you get that full coverage without having to feel cakey, especially in the hot months, you know. And the last 2 things I got from Saks for myself were the Dior Addict glosses, which I'm just obsessed with the Dior Addict glosses. Dior makes pretty good stuff. I really only like their powders and their glosses though. Like, foundation, mascara, I think it's overpriced, but I think their glosses and their powders are definitely worth it. It definitely makes you feel pretty. Dior is definitely, like Dolce & Gabbana or Chanel, like my go-to when I want to feel pretty, like date night stuff. Meaning, like, I probably wouldn't wear it on a daily basis just because it is so expensive. It would make me cry to wash it off at night. But like, when you want to feel pretty, I think it's fun to reach for more luxurious cosmetics. And these are the 2 Dior glosses. Again, I don't really see many people talk about these, so I kind of just pick whatever colors I think are pretty at the counter. And this pink one is $257 in Venus, and the more corally one is $333 in, gosh, it's hard to read, Baldait? Probably not. Yeah, $257, like Venus with like a little accent mark above the E. I don't know, so it's probably pronounced different. And then Baldait. People always make fun of me how, like, Probably shouldn't be shopping for cosmetics that you can't even pronounce, but whatever. I'm a girl and it's fun. Okay? Okay. So Ulta. So now we're on the other end of the scale. So that was more of my higher end stuff. Ulta is definitely a great store because it has cheap and not so cheap cosmetics. I don't think it has like Dior and stuff. I could be wrong, but I don't think it does. But it has like Benefit and Too Faced. But then again, it also has a lot of the drugstore stuff. And the reason I went to Ulta was for the Real Technique brushes. I see YouTubers talk about these and use these brushes all the time. And so I wanted to try them out. It is made by Pixie Woo, I believe here, right? The Sam girl. Is that Pixie Woo? I believe these are her brushes. So I ended up just getting some kits of them. I got the Your Base Flawless brushes, the On Location Travel Essentials, and just what looks like some eye starter kit things. So, always in the market for new brushes, to try out new brushes. Right now my favorites are the Sigma and the MAC brushes, but those are a lot more inexpensive, so I thought it'd be easier to replace. So hopefully they're as good as everyone says. Fingers crossed. Let me know if you've tried the Real Technique brushes and if you like them. So I'm excited to try those out. What is in here? Oh, yeah, so I got 2 nail polishes. So I do wear fake nails, obviously, so I don't really use polish for my fingernails, so I don't have the biggest nail polish collection. But I did pick up 2 for pedicures, and one is called the Essie On Natural, and it's just a very natural toe color, and then this China Glaze in Peachy Keen. Just because I have been getting wild things done to my toes. Like, I got a Minx pedicure, which I don't actually love, and I just feel like wildness on my toes is, like, not my thing anymore. Like, I love wild nails, but for some reason, it kind of makes me nauseated when I look at wild prints on my toes. I don't know what I was thinking, because right now I have cheetah print and pink on one foot and cheetah print and blue on the other, and I'm like, it's just obnoxious, so I wanted to get some classy colors, so I picked up the classy, I don't know, what's classy nail polish? Those, I guess. Okay, guys, and then I saw the new Baby Lips, and I just could not help myself. I just couldn't. I love Baby Lips so much. So I picked up these new packaging ones. They're in the black, and I just kind of fell in love with them. And then these 2. I just never saw these black ones before. So this is Pink Shock and Minty Sheer. These 2 is Striker Rose and Fierce and Tangy. Striker Rose, Fierce and Tangy. And then these are called Orange. That's very creative. Orange and Berry Bomb. So I'm super excited to try these out. I love Baby Lips. Like, I love it. Like, I lather Baby Lips every single day, whether I wear makeup or not. They're in my car, in my purse, in my bedroom, in my makeup room, in my living room. Like, I'm just obsessed with them. And it's actually helped my lips a lot, because I do suffer from dry lips, believe it or not. So thank goodness for those. I have a Victoria's Secret bandeau top in here. How these things get intertwined, I don't know. And then these were at the checkout makeup bags. I love this. Is it possible that I am simply too attractive? I mean, is it? I think so. I ask myself that question on a daily basis. And then this one was so cute. Let's kiss and make up. My 2 favorite things, kiss and make up. And then I picked up some Say Yes to the Cucumber makeup wipes, because my Target's always sold out, so I always have to get the wow, these look really lime green on there. Whoa. They are not that green in person. But I love these, and like I said, well, I didn't say it. As I was saying, I usually have to get the travel packs at my Target because they're usually sold out of the big ones. So I picked up some of those because they're my favorite to take my makeup off. Moving on to the MAC Pro Store. So excited. So the first thing I got was the MAC Makeup Brush Cleaner. Every time I go to MAC, they ask me if I need cleaner, and I always say no, but who got me hooked on this one? Not hooked on, but like convinced me. Someone here convinced me. I don't know if it was... Maybe it might have been Nature B. Did she use this? I think it must be Nature B, because I love her for everything. But I did end up finally caving in and getting the MAC brush cleaner, just because I've been having my sister clean it, because she has like her own little concoction of how she cleans brushes, like a homemade cleaner. But I don't want to always have to rely on her to clean my brushes, so I thought I'd just get this and do it myself. And while I'm talking about that, I'll just mention the one thing I got from Sigma, which is the brush cleaner. I've seen so many people talk about, and so I just got this. It's like a little hand glove, and it shows you how to like wash your brushes, like rinse, repeat. I don't know, I'm so bad at like cleaning my own brushes, so I thought, okay, let's just make it simple, Trish. Get stuff that can help you. And I do spend a lot of money on makeup brushes, and instead of throwing them out, which I used to do, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna clean them, like learn how to do it, and just be done with it. Okay, so I had to go to a MAC Pro Store, which they don't have many close to me, but I needed to get the palette. So I did get the palette, or the shadow holders, and then I also got the palette. This is the one that holds I don't know. It was the bigger one because I have been buying a lot of MAC shadows lately and they're so loose, so I really wanted to go ahead and just get the palette and have everything in like one spot. So, ow! So I guess you just put it. Now, I am so not good at depotting because I've looked up tutorials on how to depot your shadows. I'm scared. Like, you have to hold it over a candle, so I don't know how this is going to go. If you guys want to see a video on me trying to depot my MAC shadows, if you know of an easier way too, let me know, because the one I know is like you have to take tweezers, pop it out, and then you got to hold it over like a candle and like melt it, like a hole in it, and then pop it up. It looks really complicated. I'm not looking forward to that, but if you have an easier way, let me know. If not, I can try and figure out an easier way because I just do the lazy method to everything. And then I got the MAC Prep and Prime Translucent Powder, which I can never have enough powder. It's just this, which is great for all shades because I'm always different colors. So I needed a nice translucent powder. I've heard really great things about the MAC Prep and Prime, so fingers crossed it actually works as good as everybody says. And then I have to do a shout out to the Atlanta International Airport. I went to Atlanta to film a show called Double Divas on Lifetime, and that will start airing in August. And I was at the airport and they have a MAC store there. How cool. So you can shop in the F terminal if that's where you're waiting. And the girl who helped me's name was Ashley, and Ashley, I believe, either it was her or the other girl that was in there that watched my YouTube videos, and it made me really happy. They're like, wait, do you do YouTube videos? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, girl, we love them. They were so nice. So shout out to the girls at the MAC Cosmetics Atlanta International Airport, Ashley and her friend on June 25th, if you guys worked there, because they were awesome and very sweet. So I just picked up, I don't know, I didn't need anything. I was just killing time. And so I just picked up a MAC lip gloss in the color Pink Lemonade, which I think is so gorgeous. You know what? Every time I do a beauty haul, I just want to put it on. Yeah! Mwah! Barbie. I'm feeling it. I've been wanting the Pink Lemonade lip gloss for a while because I see everybody talk about Pink Lemonade. And then this one I like. This is the Sweet and Sour Mineralized Eyeshadow Duo. And this reminded me of one that they discontinued like a long time ago. I felt like this was it, but they're like, no, it's been around for a while, or it's not new or something. But it's just this really pretty bronze and green. I felt like little Kiva used this like a long time ago in her everyday like cat eye tutorial. I think it was Sweet and Sour. Maybe it was something else, but the colors reminded me so much of it that I was just like so excited to find it. And so I picked that up. I just love MAC shadows. Like, I'm telling you, every line has like their weakness or has their strengths for sure, right? Okay, so MAC's strength is their shadows. Like, I'm just a MAC shadow girl all the way. Like, I just love their shadows. And yeah, I don't know. I just love them. Anyways. Moving on, the final place I went to was Sephora online, so I don't have a Sephora bag, but I went to Sephora online because I have been looking for this Tarte Blush in Tipsy at my Sephora because it has it on display, but they never have it in stock, ever. It's like, can you please take it off display because they never have it. My Ulta didn't have it, so I had to just order it online because I knew I liked the color. And if I can get it out of the packaging, I will show you guys what it looks like. Again, Tarte, you guys know I just cannot stand Tarte packaging. It is so cheap and fake looking. It just looks like Barbie fake makeup. I hate it. But the color is absolutely gorgeous. It's coming off way more pink, but it is a coral color. So pretty. It reminds me of a mix between the Coralina and Luminosa blush from Milani, which are my two favorite blushes right now. Oh, amazing, amazing. Like, you guys, I like always put it on my cheeks when I went to Sephora. I was just like, this is just so beautiful. And then this one was a recommendation from Candy Johnson. It is the translucent crystal powder from NARS, and I ordered this online as well. And again, it was translucent, so I felt very comfortable ordering it online at Sephora because it matches all. But I love the loose powder of it because the powder I love now is my Krylon translucent powder, which I used to make in a Nicole tutorial. So I was like, she swears by it. She loves the NARS, so I'm going to try it out. I love NARS powders. When I said MAC kind of runs the shadow world, I feel like NARS's powders kind of run the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're NARS Laguna, NARS Orgasm. Like, it's kind of like the go-to for everybody, including me. So I'm hoping that's good too. We'll see how it goes. My sister actually convinced me into buying this because I actually bought one for her. These are travel brush kits from Sephora. She swears by it. She has a little bit of a Navajo Aztec one, but I saw the hot pink one, or the metallic pink one rather, online. And I thought, okay, I should get this because it has a little zip, because the brushes I have now fold over, and I feel like the makeup gets in my purse, and I spend a lot of money on my purses, especially my Louis Vuitton stuff, so I really wanted one that can keep the powder in and wouldn't mess up my purse. So it only comes with 4 brushes, and most of them are eye brushes, but I also have a kabuki brush for face. So it's what it looks like. And I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm going to like them because they are so small, but I think it'll, like, hopefully get the job done, and it'll at least keep my purse clean. And now that I have the Dolce Gabbana foundations, hopefully there won't be need to powder my face as much as I do. Maybe just some oil wipes, which I love from Sephora as well. I have so many of those oil wipes. Then I did decide to try out, now you guys, I ordered this before I got my Dolce Gabbana foundation, but a lot of you swore by this. This is the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. This is oil-free. This is mattifying. Very expensive as well. And I haven't tried it, so I just don't know, like, if this is good or if it's worth it, but so many of you recommended it, and it's so tiny as well, and it comes with, like, a little pump that you put in there, so I have no idea, and again, this color I kind of just guessed on. Whew, that's, like, a very odd smell, but, you know, hopefully this will be good, and I'm going to try it out. How do you... Gonna be, remember when last time I did a beauty haul and it was just like an epic fail? Oh, okay, so it'll just pump out like that. I like that this is oil-free. I did not notice that the Dolce & Gabbana was not oil-free, so maybe this might be actually even better for my skin. So, I don't know, we'll see. You guys recommended it in the comments, so hopefully it works. And then the final thing I picked up from Sephora was the Sephora Favorites Superstar Beauty Essentials. It's one I wanted for a while because it's like all their best sellers, like the ones that everyone just swears by. And I actually do have a few of these products, and I have tried a few of these products, but there was a few more that I have not tried than the ones that I had to go ahead and get it. It's $75. The stuff in here is worth over $180, and so I thought, okay, I'm going to try it. The stuff I know that I like, I'll go ahead and give to my sister. So they have the Kate Somerville Exfoliating Treatment. I wanted to try the Josie Maran Argan Oil because everyone's like, oh, it's better than the Moroccan. The Hourglass Primer I've tried and I love. In fact, I want to get more of that because it's expensive, but it is really the best primer I've used so far. The HD Makeup Forever High Definition Powder I love, but I can never get enough of that, so I'm definitely going to throw that in my purse. This is NARS Orgasm, I believe. Oh, I could just read this back for you guys. Yeah, NARS Blush and Orgasm. Probably get that to my sister. It has a Sephora Collection Quad. It's a baked eyeshadow trio in black light. The Stila Liquid Eyeliner is one I really wanted to try. I've tried the Benefit They're Real, so I'll probably give that to my sister. The Buxom Lips I love. I hope I don't have that color. In Sandy, I think that is the color. But again, you can never have enough gloss. And then you have the Kat Von D Roller Ball perfume. And I've never tried the Kat Von D perfume, so I'm really excited about that because I love Kat Von D's makeup. I think it's amazing. I think she has really great foundations and shadows. I mean, she has pretty good stuff all around. It is a little pricey, but it's less pricey than some of the stuff I showed you earlier in the haul, like the stuff from Saks. So, ooh, yeah. That doesn't make you want to buy it. Look at that presentation. It's all about presentation. Presentation. And then the final beauty product is sort of just a random. I got this from Nordstrom, and it is the Creme de Rose Dior Lip Balm. And I don't know what kind of made me, I think I might have saw this in a magazine. I don't know. I've heard about this before, not through YouTube, but it's just this really basic like lip balm. It's nothing like super cute like EOS or Baby Lips, and it's just this like little, oh, hello, lip balm, which I kind of just want to keep on my bed because I do love to moisturize my lips at night. So just went ahead and got that, and I don't know, hopefully it works, but I'm excited to try it out. Whew, and that is my beauty haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got some ideas or some suggestions if you're looking for something like I have been. If you guys have any beauty suggestions, as always, leave them in the comments below because I always read them. I always do. You guys know I have my oily skin. You guys know what my problems are and what I'm looking for. And so right now I think I'm pretty good. But go ahead and just leave recommendations of what you really like at the moment, your current favorite beauty favorites. And yeah, until the next video, here are my kissies for my little baby fishies.